Minister, the concept of neutrality is under threat like never before in this country, and commentary in this House and other forums is now advocating for a different approach on policy. And Ireland has a very, very, very proud history of neutrality going back centuries. And that concept is never, ever to aid and abet militarism and war. Neutrality is never to be complicit in other states' wars of domination and conquest. It's against militarism and not joining any military pact by stealth, and that also promotes conflict, regardless of where it is. And Ireland's reputation across the world is second to none in relation to social justice, peacekeeping, standing up for the oppressed across the world. And we should know, because Ireland has a very, very proud history of standing up to oppression, imperialism and the terrible effects of war. And that's an ongoing factor in what we feel ourselves. But Minister, there's a blot, and it's a really, really bloody blot on neutrality in Ireland. And that's the use of Shannon Airport in relation to in the last 3 decades. Do you know how many people have been killed in the 2 Iraqi wars in the last 3 decades? 500,000 people. 500,000 people. It's an incredible amount of, and they were actually vast majority of civilians. Now, Ireland facilitated American personnel coming to the Shannon Airport by means of the transition to going to Iraq. Now, anybody in this country is brutalised by that concept. Brutalised. When ordinary people in Iraq are objected to the worst violence by the most powerful country in the world. And yes, Ireland were complicit in that. Complicit. And that's why we stand with the oppressed. And we should have no truck whatsoever in relation to militarism, wherever it's from. And that's a fact. That's a bloody, bloody blot on Ireland's neutrality in relation to making the American army complicit in relation to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. And the vast majority of people in this country, Minister, support neutrality. The vast majority of people understand that concept, and they want to keep it that way. And that's the reason why we are putting this legislation forward today, so it forms a debate, but also copper fastens neutrality in this country. Thank you.